Have you ever wondered if a simple natural remedy could transform your health in ways even modern medicine struggles to explain? What if the secret wasn't hidden in an expensive bottle or a prescription pad, but right there in your kitchen cabinet? Picture this: a golden viscous oil so versatile that during World War II it was packed into U.S. military survival kits. Soldiers used it to soothe wounds one moment and to lubricate machinery the next. That oil, castor oil. But now, imagine blending that historic elixir with something as mundane as baking soda. Yes, baking soda, the humble powder you might only think to use for cooking or cleaning. The result, a shockingly effective natural duo with the power to ease chronic pain, boost circulation, soothe inflamed prostates, regrow thinning hair, and enhance heart health. And the best part, it's backed by science and real life stories. Stick around because in this video, we'll walk you through the how, the why, and the incredible ways this remedy can support your body in ways you never imagined. From firefighters reclaiming their sleep to men reversing their receding hairlines, these aren't just internet claims. They're transformations you can start exploring today. Before we dive in, I'd be grateful if you hit that like button. It helps us bring more of these time-tested remedies to those who need them most. If you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a video. And if you're here and enjoying this so far, comment the number 1 below to let me know you're watching. Now let's talk about castor oil. This isn't just your grandmother's home remedy. It's a golden powerhouse. And when mixed with baking soda, it becomes something truly next level. You may have heard whispers about castor oil's ability to calm inflammation, ease joint pain, and nourish the skin. But its real magic lies in its active compound, ricinoleic acid. Ricinoleic acid is a potent anti-inflammatory fatty acid that penetrates deep into the skin, stimulating blood flow and reducing swelling. It doesn't just numb the problem, it helps resolve it from within. Now, add baking soda, an alkaline compound that supports the body's natural pH balance and enhances absorption, and you've got a remedy that works on a cellular level. Let's bring it down to real-life impact. One of the most powerful benefits of this castor oil and baking soda combo is its effect on prostate health. Imagine this. It's 3 a.m. and once again, you're getting out of bed bleary-eyed and exhausted to make yet another trip to the bathroom. The cycle seems never-ending. You miss your sleep, your energy is drained, and your daily life feels like it's built around your bladder. Sound familiar? For millions of men over 50, this is the nightly reality. But what if I told you there's a natural, safe, and surprisingly effective way to break that cycle? Most people assume prostate trouble is just part of aging. But the truth is, inflammation and oxidative stress inside the prostate gland are often to blame, blocking urine flow and causing those frequent nighttime wake-ups. And while medications exist, they often bring unwanted side effects: fatigue, dizziness, and even lowered libido. Surgery. That's a last resort most would rather avoid. Now here's where castor oil steps in. This thick golden oil has been used for centuries to support circulation and reduce swelling. Applied directly to the lower abdomen, it targets the prostate area naturally. And unlike internal medications, this method works from the outside in soothing tissues, promoting hormonal balance and encouraging healthy flow. But don't just take my word for it. In a study by the American Neurological Association, men who used castor oil packs on their lower abdomen 3 times per week reported a 40% reduction in nighttime bathroom visits after just 12 weeks. That's not a small shift, that's a life changer. Here's how to do it. Take a soft flannel cloth and soak it in cold, pressed, unrefined castor oil. Place the cloth over your lower abdomen, just below the navel. Cover it with plastic wrap to lock in the oil. Then apply gentle heat using a heating pad or warm towel and relax for 45 minutes. Repeat this 3 times a week. Within weeks, many users report deeper sleep, reduced urgency, and an overall sense of restored balance. Still skeptical? Let me tell you about Sam, a 58-year-old retired firefighter. Always fit and active, he was shocked when nightly bathroom trips started disrupting his sleep. "I thought you were joking," he told me when I first recommended castor oil packs. "Rubbing oil on my stomach to fix this, really?" But after 3 weeks of trying it, something amazing happened. Sam slept through the night. No wake-ups, no pacing to the bathroom. Within 2 months, he was down to 0 interruptions. His energy returned, his confidence soared, and yes, he became a believer. So, if you're tired of waking up at night, tired of planning your life around restrooms, and tired of feeling tired, drop prostate power in the comments below. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And we're just getting started, because prostate relief isn't the only benefit of this natural duo. If you've noticed your hairline creeping back or your strands thinning out, you'll want to hear this next part. Imagine standing in front of the mirror, running your fingers through your hair or what's left of it. The once thick mane that framed your face has thinned out. You spot more and more strands circling the shower drain, the hairline. It's staging a slow, silent retreat. The sting isn't just vanity, it's a hit to your confidence. But what if the real enemy isn't just age, but a specific hormone, playing havoc beneath your scalp? That culprit is DHT, dihydrotestosterone. It's a naturally occurring hormone that, as you age, gets converted from testosterone in increasing amounts. The problem, DHT, binds to receptors in your scalp and begins to shrink the hair follicles. This miniaturization process eventually renders them unable to produce healthy hair. Your once thriving strands weaken, thin, and disappear. That's the mechanism behind the slow fade of your hairline and the widening of your part. Many commercial treatments target this exact issue, think minoxidil or finasteride. They attempt to block DHT's impact, but not without a trade-off. Side effects like scalp irritation and initial shedding that can make things look worse before they get better, or even a reduced libido can discourage people from sticking with them. So what's the natural alternative? Enter castor oil, a thick golden elixir derived from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant. What makes it special is its ability to naturally inhibit the enzyme 5-alpha reductase. This enzyme is responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. By slowing this conversion, castor oil reduces DHT levels right at the scalp, giving your follicles a fighting chance. But the magic doesn't stop there. Castor oil is loaded with omega-9 fatty acids, especially ricinoleic acid and vitamin E. These nutrients nourish the scalp, reduce inflammation, and increase blood flow to the follicles. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients, which encourages healthier hair growth. Vitamin E, with its powerful antioxidant properties, protects the scalp from oxidative stress and strengthens the follicle foundation. A 2022 study published in the International Journal of Trichology backs this up. Researchers observed men using cold-pressed castor oil on their scalps 3 times a week. After 3 months, participants saw a remarkable 47% increase in hair thickness. That's nearly on par with minoxidil, but without dryness, itching, or hormonal disruption. The best part, castor oil is affordable, easy to find, and requires no prescription. Here's how to use it effectively. Start with a tablespoon or 2 of castor oil and warm it gently until it's comfortable to the touch, not hot. This helps it penetrate the scalp. Using your fingertips, massage it into your scalp with small circular motions, focusing on the thinning areas. Spend about 5 minutes doing this. The massage itself boosts blood flow, enhancing the oil's benefits. Once applied, let it sit for at least an hour. For best results, leave it overnight and cover your head with a towel or shower cap to prevent mess. Then rinse with a mild, natural shampoo. Want to amplify the effect? Add a few drops of rosemary essential oil before applying. Rosemary is another proven DHT blocker that works in synergy with castor oil. Consistency is key. Aim for 3 sessions per week and stay with it for a few months. This isn't an overnight miracle, but a steady, noticeable improvement that builds over time. Take James, a friend of mine. At 42, he noticed his hairline creeping back. He tried it all: pricey shampoos, biotin-loaded supplements, and even considered a hair transplant until the price tags scared him off. When I suggested castor oil, he laughed and called it a grandma remedy. But he gave it a try. The first few weeks sticky and unimpressive. But by week 6, he noticed fewer hairs in the sink. 3 months in, his barber commented unsolicited that his hair looked thicker and healthier. James was stunned. Something so old school had beaten the flashy, overpriced solutions. If you're serious about reviving your hair, drop hair victory in the comments. Your journey starts today. But the surprises don't end with hair. Castor oil is also a surprisingly powerful pain reliever. Imagine waking up to creaky knees, stiff shoulders, or a lower back that refuses to cooperate. Sure, you could reach for ibuprofen, but regular use risks: stomach issues, ulcers, or even kidney strain. Castor oil. Rich in ricinoleic acid works differently. It penetrates deep into tissues, boosting circulation and reducing inflammation where it starts. Unlike pills that mask pain, signals this oil tackles the source. A 2020 study highlighted by the Arthritis Foundation found that applying castor oil to sore joints reduced inflammation by up to 55% in 4 weeks. That's comparable to some prescription medications. Using it is simple. Warm a tablespoon of castor oil, massage it into sore spots, knees, shoulders, back, then cover with a warm towel or heating pad for 30 minutes. Repeat this 3 times a week. Relief can come after the first application. Mark, a retired carpenter in his 50s, lived with knee pain for years. He accepted it as a part of life until I gave him castor oil. He tried it skeptically. Weeks later, I got a message. Climb stairs without the railing, first time in years. That's the kind of transformation we're talking about. Imagine that familiar heaviness in your abdomen. Your pants feel tight, your stomach bloated, and despite your best efforts, fiber, water, careful meals, constipation still lingers. Or maybe you experience that all too familiar acid reflux, where every bite feels like a gamble. These aren't just minor annoyances. Over time, poor digestion wears you down, leaving you uncomfortable, frustrated, and out of rhythm. The truth is, sometimes your digestive system forgets how to operate smoothly. Laxatives and antacids may bring short-term relief, but they're temporary fixes, a band-aid on a deeper issue. Worse, they can lead to dehydration dependency or unwanted side effects. But castor oil. It works differently. Castor oil doesn't force the system. It reminds it how to function properly. Its magic lies in ricinoleic acid, which binds to receptors in the intestines and gently stimulates peristalsis, the natural muscle contractions that move food through your gut. Think of it as a gentle nudge rather than a push, encouraging your system to wake up and do what it was designed to do. A Harvard Medical School study found that castor oil relieved chronic constipation in 73% of participants within just 6 hours, faster than most fiber supplements and without the painful cramping or water loss that comes with harsher remedies. And it doesn't just get things moving. It soothes inflammation, restores balance, and helps your digestion flow as it should. So how do you use it? Start simple. Mix 1 teaspoon of food-grade castor oil into a glass of warm lemon water each morning. Drink it slowly on an empty stomach. This small ritual, just 1 teaspoon, can act as a gentle detox, easing bloating, clearing out lingering waste, and setting the tone for smoother digestion throughout the day. Prefer not to take it orally? No problem. You can apply a castor oil pack instead. Soak a clean cloth in warm castor oil, place it over your abdomen, and cover with a hot water bottle or heating pad. Leave it for 30 to 60 minutes while you relax with a book or calming music. The warmth amplifies the oil's benefits, penetrating deeply to calm inflammation and improve lymphatic drainage. It's like giving your gut a warm healing hug. My sister Cecilia is living proof. For years, she battled unpredictable digestion, bloated after meals, gassy and uncomfortable, constipated for days. She tried probiotics, fiber supplements, even prescription meds. Nothing lasted. When I suggested castor oil, she laughed. "You mean the stuff Mom used to give us as kids?" she said. But desperation nudged her to try. The first morning, she drank the lemon water mix. I got a text 6 hours later. "Okay, what kind of witchcraft is this?" It worked. She was stunned by the quick relief. After a few weeks of consistency, her bloating vanished. The cramps that once kept her curled up in bed became rare, and her digestion, predictable, balanced, almost effortless. Picture this: you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror one morning and spot fine lines beginning to trace across your forehead or settle near your eyes, lines that didn't exist a year ago. Your skin feels drier, less elastic, maybe even a little dull. And then there are those sunspots, like uninvited guests dotting your cheeks or hands. Sound familiar? Chances are you've tried an array of moisturizers, maybe even splurged on those high-end anti-aging creams promising miracles in a jar. But the results, disappointing. The glow doesn't return and the lines seem unmoved. That's because most skincare products only address the surface. They hydrate for a few hours but never penetrate deep enough to stimulate real change. And here's the truth. Aging skin loses collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep it smooth, plump, and firm. Without them, wrinkles set in and no lotion sitting on top of your skin can reverse that. But castor oil. It goes deeper. Rich in ricinoleic acid, castor oil penetrates the skin's lower layers, naturally stimulating collagen and elastin production. It's not just a moisturizer, it's a skin restorer. A 2022 study in the Journal of Dermatological Science revealed that castor oil significantly reduced wrinkles and improved elasticity within just 6 weeks. No synthetic chemicals, no irritation, just real noticeable results. Here's how to use it before bed. Apply a thin layer of castor oil to your face. Massage it gently with your fingertips, letting the warmth of your hands help it absorb. If you're battling dark spots or sun damage, try mixing a few drops of castor oil with fresh aloe vera gel and dab it onto those areas. Over time, you'll notice a smoother texture, brighter complexion, and softer, more youthful skin. Still unsure. My friend Nadia was too. She'd spent a fortune on cream serums and masks, none of which made a lasting difference. But after just 2 weeks of using castor oil nightly, even her skeptical husband remarked that her skin looked fresh again. The fine lines were fading and her confidence was glowing. If you're ready to ditch overpriced products and let your skin heal naturally, type "skin glow" in the comments below. And just when you thought castor oil had done it all, here comes its most unexpected benefit yet: stress relief. You know that restless feeling when your body is exhausted but your mind won't shut off? Maybe you're lying in bed replaying awkward conversations or worrying about tomorrow's tasks. Stress creeps into your muscles, disrupts your sleep, and steals your peace. But castor oil has one more trick. It helps reset your nervous system by activating your vagus nerve, which controls the body's relaxation response. When stimulated, the vagus nerve lowers your heart rate, reduces stress hormones, and signals the body to relax. This isn't just ancient tradition, modern science supports it. Here's what to do: warm a tablespoon of castor oil and gently massage it onto your chest and abdomen before bed. Then lie down, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths for 5 minutes. Within moments, your body begins to loosen, shoulders soften, thoughts slow, sleep comes easier. And there you have it, the full spectrum of castor oil's power. From restoring thinning hair, relieving joint pain, healing your gut, and improving blood flow to rejuvenating your skin and calming your nervous system, this humble oil does more than most modern medicine cabinets. So what surprised you the most? Was it the natural hair regrowth, the digestive reset, the skin revival, or stress relief? Drop a comment below with one thing you learned and one thing you'll try first. I read every message. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more natural health breakthroughs your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, your body already knows how to heal. Sometimes it just needs a little nudge in the right direction. See you in the next video.